Welcome back, folks. With us today is a repeat offender. She's been here all the time. She's a great friend of the show, though, and she's very passionate about her movement, and I got to commend her on that. Miranda Viscoli, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. I'm doing well. New Mexicans Against prevent gun violence. To prevent gun violence. That's right. That's the organization.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for coming on. You have a what is this the first time you guys? This is the second time you guys, right, or third?
Oh, on this show?
No.
Oh.
The gun buyback.
No, this is the first one we've ever. Well, we're calling it the People's Gun Buyback because we raised all the money for it. So
okay.
The city of Santa Fe did maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, with gift cards, I remember.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
And so we're doing this one. We actually raised the money for, and then we turn the guns into gardening tools and
That's right.
art by the welding students.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's really cool. So this event, it's a gun buyback.
Right.
Where, when? Tell us about it.
Okay, so it's going to take place on this Saturday, November 12th,
Okay.
from 9 to 1.
All right.
Guns need to be brought unloaded, and they need to be working guns. And
Okay.
we're doing this with the Sheriff's Department, the City of Santa Fe, and the Santa Fe Police Department.
Okay.
So it'll be very safe. It'll be very it'll go very smoothly. You go in, you return your gun, no questions asked. Your name is never given.
Okay.
You anonymously turn in that gun. You get your gift card, and you go out the door, and then that gun is run through the NICS system. So the person is completely anonymous in the transaction.
Okay. So for those folks out there, let's just say they find a gun, somehow it was in their house, or
Right.
it was like one of their uncles, or it'd
Right.
been there for a long time. They want to get rid of it, and they have no idea of how to use one or anything like
Right.
that, and they don't know if it's loaded or whatnot. Will they still be able to bring it in and say, listen, I haven't touched this thing. I'm just
Yeah.
bringing it in. I don't know if it's loaded. I don't want to have
They
anything
should
to do
be
with it.
safe with it, and then
Okay.
they'll get a sheriff or
Okay.
have a sheriff take the gun,
Okay.
so that if they don't know how to use it that way,
They can help.
They can help them. The sheriffs would be more than happy to make sure that gun is not loaded, and they will be making sure. But you bring up a good point, is that a lot of people do inherit guns, and they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Because if you sell it to somebody with our weak gun laws, they can get in the hands of a criminal. So this
Yeah.
offers them the opportunity to turn it in. We're giving gift cards to everything everybody needs: gas, grocery stores, Best
Oh, so
Buy,
you get a pick?
Target. You get a pick.
You don't put your hand in a
Yeah.
giant bag and
No,
pull
no,
out,
no.
and that's what you end up
get a pick.
getting?
Well, they last. I mean, if the Best Buy cards go first, they go first.
Yeah, I
you know,
gotcha.
so,
Okay.
Get there early so you can get your pick. But yeah, you got to choose what it is
Okay.
that you want.
Is there a limit on the amount they could bring?
You can bring in up to 3 guns.
Okay.
Right, and you get $150 for an assault weapon. You get $75 for
Wow.
a semi-automatic handgun, and $50 for a long gun or a pistol.
Now, in the past, I know that you've been you've participated in some of these buybacks. Do you guys get a good turnout for these buybacks?
The one that happened in Albuquerque, they actually ran out of money. They got 900 working firearms.
That's
off the
insane.
streets. Yeah, no,
Wow.
gun buybacks do work, and the reason why we're really interested in doing this is that it's those unwanted guns that we're worried about.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about a hunter who keeps their gun locked up or goes to the shooting range. It's the people that have guns that aren't being watched. They're the ones that get stolen,
Gotcha.
that get in the hands of children, suicide, and when you look at homes, circumstances can change very quickly.
Yeah.
You can suddenly have somebody suicidal, substance abuser. It's not the right time to have a gun in your home. This gives you an opportunity to get rid of it.
So was it the same kind of situation where they made gardening tools in Albuquerque?
No. So
this
this
was
is
a whole-
completely.
it was a whole
Nobody has
other
ever
thing.
done this in the country. We're
Okay.
working with Raw Tools, who are Mennonites from Colorado.
Okay, yes.
And they will be forging these guns. And we thought, rather than putting them in the landfill, let's do something positive with it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I know that I remember a couple of months ago you had given us a kind of a preview, and
Right.
you had brought a tool, I think.
Yeah, we brought it. I should have brought it.
It's
I
pretty.
forgot.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they're really neat.
It's awesome. So just we'll recap. But there's some other stuff I'd like to talk to you about. It happens this Saturday, November 12th.
This Saturday, Santa Fe Police Station on Camino Entrada,
Okay.
off of Cerrillos Road,
From 9 to 1.
2515. Yes, from 9 to 1.
Okay.
Or
Great.
while cards last. I mean,
Yeah.
my guess is, they'll go quickly. So get there early, and then you get your best choice.
Is it, so let's just say there's an overabundance of guns still left when people are showing up and the cards are gone. How do you go about having another one of these?
We could raise the money again, but
To
what
do
we
it.
really want to do is next go to Rio Riba.
Okay.
So this is a statewide initiative. So
Gotcha.
we're starting in Santa Fe, then we hope to go to Rio Riba, Albuquerque, Las Cruces, Roswell. But
Okay.
while we can raise the money, we will keep getting unwanted guns off the street.
No, that's great, and all of them will go to be reformed into making gardening tools.
Yeah, or art by the welding students at the Santa Fe Community College.
Oh, okay.
So we dismantle the guns after they go through the court order of protection for destruction, and then there'll either be students making belt buckles and bolos out of them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, that is
I know,
cool.
right? And then gardening tools.
So, how many? Just out of curiosity, do you by having these events, does it take away how many guns that are, I guess, that are thought to be in the state of New Mexico? I mean, does it put a nice dent into it, do you think?
If we can do this statewide, it definitely will.
Okay.
I mean, we hope to take about 350 guns.
Okay.
And then again, like I said, those are those unwanted guns. And when you look at our numbers last year in terms of people being shot and killed, spiked. We had 66 more people shot and killed in New Mexico.
Wow.
We usually get maybe 10 or 13 more, and that's a high spike. We had 66 more last year.
Wow. Yeah, I remember I saw something on Facebook. It's really weird. You never know what to believe on social media, first of all, but you see that New Mexico is one of the most dangerous states to live in, which I think is kind of weird. I don't know.
We are the second most dangerous state. We have some of the weakest gun laws, and we're the fourth highest when it comes to gun ownership.
Wow.
So that's why we're doing this. We're a community saturated with guns, and not all of them are wanted guns. So let's get rid of those unwanted guns. And,
That's right.
you know,
That's a good thing. And don't be afraid to bring it in. You know,
No.
you're not going to be, you're bringing it in. The intention is good if you are bringing it into this event.
Exactly.
So please.
And it's anonymous.
Yeah, and it's anonymous. There'll be no signing papers, nothing like that.
No names, nothing.
Exactly.
No
So-
addresses, no zip codes.
So it's a good thing. It's happening this Saturday, November 12th, from 9 to 1 at the Santa Fe Police Department on Camino Entrada. Are you going to be there?
I will be there.
You'll be there
Yes, we'll
checking
be
it?
there with
All
all
right.
of our volunteers, and
Great,
it
great.
should be a good event.
That's awesome. Anything else, Miranda?
No, nothing else. I just hope people show up. And at El Museo Cultural Center, we have all of the altars that the children made, the Day
Okay.
of the Dead altars that honor all the children shot and killed this last year. So
Okay.
if you get a chance, go to El Museo Cultural Center.
Awesome. Great. Thank you so much. You're going to be on tomorrow on the radio show as well. So
Probably, yeah.
That'll be great. Awesome. That's good.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Miranda Viscoli, awesome passion that she has here for making our state safer. So we appreciate her coming on. Folks, thanks again. I want to thank Fred Sandoval as well. And I'd like to also thank our director, Adrian Avitia, for also being here and helping me out put on this show and getting it out to you folks. So thanks again. Folks, have a safe weekend. Have a great weekend. Adios.